All right, right now we are back live at the National Climbing Championships 2016 and bringing you live. The competition is heating up because right now we are with the senior women's category, and right now we have just commenced the senior women's category. And if you've just joined us, I hope you had a good lunch break, because we are in it for the long haul today, because after the junior women's category we also have the youth C category. Right now you are seeing on screen that is Charmaine Lai going up on the volume. She volunteered as tribute to go first up on the wall, and we're seeing the other routes as well. On the right hand side of the screen we see our competitors and our supporters just standing by and supporting our climbers for the senior women category. And we have good news though. The results for the men's have been released, and remember we had our co-MC yesterday, co-host yesterday online. Well, Justin has also gotten into the semi-final, so congratulations, Justin. Justin is here with me. Would you like to have a shout out to anyone out there about your climbs or anything like that?
Shout out to Ashraf for giving me the beta for Route 2. Really handy beta, they got me the bonus.
I see. So I think that bonus was specifically what he needed to get into the semi-final rounds. Let's hope for the best for him. Wishing you all the best, Justin. And right now, let's turn our attention to Vanessa on the right side of the screen. What do you think about the routes that we have on for the ladies? Is it the same as yesterday or anything like that?
It is slightly modified to be harder for the senior women's.
I see. Okay, all right. So let's see how these women do, because wow, look at Jana on the left hand side. Her left leg slipped, but she still held on to the bonus. That is pure determination to get through into the top few, so that she's gonna get into the semi-final rounds. Well done, Jana. That was Jana on the left hand side, and we see Vanessa. Is Vanessa gonna finish this one? Well done. The girls are just roaring this time. It's a bit different from yesterday, where the girls didn't really manage to get through certain holes. But yeah, these are the senior women indeed. So these are actually the strongest competitors that we have on site and even in Singapore. And right now we have Li Ting on the right side of your screen. She is raring to go. But of course, that route is a bit hard. We have seen from the junior finals yesterday as well. So, Justin, who are the list of competitors that we have for the senior women category right now?
First up, we have Shi Li Ting, Vanessa Tang, Jeanette Goh, Debbie Tan, Lynette Koh, Judith Sim, Tan Shu Hui, Esther Lee, Iris Lee, Charmaine Lai, Fung Wei Ling, Jana T, Celine Josephine Fu, Gwendolyn Chow, Dana Hui, Janice Chua, Rachel Lee, Tan Jian Min, Teo Su Fen, Debbie Neo, Farah Hanisa, and Verosel Patrice.
That's right. That is a whole mouthful for you, yeah. It's 22 competitors for 5 routes, and they are rooting for the top 16 positions. And we see Vanessa. She's trying another beta. She actually did a heel hook on the left-hand side of the volume. She's got to do a, I don't know, what did she have to do? A toe hook on the right side?
I think she has to heel and toe at the same time to get a match, because the left hand seems really bad.
Yeah, like the left hand it looks like the sloper, and that is the least inclined wall already. Sloper pinch, yeah. Maybe it's a sloper pinch, but I don't know. If your thumb is long enough for you to reach below, then maybe it is a sloper pinch for you. But I don't think she should left leg heel and right leg toe, because I think that's too spread out. Like she's technically doing a split, but in addition to the split, she is gonna have to heel hook and toe hook, which is a challenge, you know. Even the split itself is already a challenge. Let's see if Shuhei is gonna do this. Yeah, that's what I actually figured when I was walking around with this route, because I thought you shouldn't use the sidewall so much. Oh, and for this one, this is the same as the junior women's final route yesterday.
The bicycle.
Yes, the bicycle. Look at what Charmaine's legs are doing. That's the bicycle.
Oh.
And for her to throw to the last, is that the last tile?
No.
No, that is not even the last tile. It's like a bonus tile. Oh dear. Alright, on the right side, we have on screen both NUS students. On the left hand side, that is Gwendolyn Chow, and on the right, we have Celine Fu. Come on, Gwen, you can do this. I've seen Gwen climb, and Gwen has been very strong, and she's getting stronger. And it's very nice to see how she progresses. I was from NUS too, so yeah, she's like, what? I'm in NUS too, and well, seeing my juniors, seeing them climb and improving their climbing, it's just amazing. Ooh, that was Wei Ling just dropping on the bonus tile, because the next tile is already the top. Okay, so let's see Li Ting in her environment, because Li Ting loves her heel hook. See, that's what she did. Heel hook and toe hook. And if Li Ting manages to do this, she will be the first of all the girls to have finished this route. Come on, Li Ting, the last move. And easy top for Li Ting. That was Li Ting, everybody. Wow, there was Esther Lee going up on the first route, and she seemed so strong until the last tile. Well, now that she knows that she cannot end it so hastily, she is now gonna figure out how to end it slowly and carefully so that she can get that top to get her through into the final, semi-final round. Sorry, that was Rachel. Rachel Lee's like, what route is this? How am I supposed to go up there? Yeah, okay, let's see if Celine, I know Celine has been pretty injured, but I think she's recovered from it, so yeah. Alright, moving on to the right side of the screen. That's Gwendolyn, our power girl. She did pretty well, if I'm not wrong, for the lead category. And let's see if she's able to move on to this boulder category and finish what she started. If she manages to do this, then she'll be both in the national team for the elite and boulder as well. Shu Hui with her dreadlocks, the yummy dreadlocks. I have a love-hate relationship with dreadlocks. She slipped. Oh no, that was one attempt. There was just one attempt gone, just like that. And there's nobody queuing up, I think. So she can have another go at it. We see Farah Hanisa is on the right side of the screen right now, and I climb with Farah at Climb Asia, one of our event sponsors, and Farah is very, very strong climber. She just doesn't know it because she's always perpetually blur, and this is coming honestly from experience. Let's hope that she is able to do this.
Very sick move there by Jana T. Trying to finish a really, really hard route there.
That's right. You were saying that for her to finish this route, she will have to be very, very strong. Why is that so?
I mean, just look at the tiles. It's horrible. All of them are basically slopers. very, very bad slopers, as you can see. And I mean, as you can see, she's not really tall. Her height is not with her, so she needs tremendous amount of strength.
That's right, like what we see right here on the screen, on the right side of the screen, that is Iris. Iris is having it a go, and if she goes again, then let's see if she can finish. Oh, that's Vanessa finishing it.
And right there on the left of the screen, as you can see, we have Judith all the way up at the top of the route. Oh, she almost got the finish. All she had to do was to bring her right hand in, but I guess she slipped off. Very good attempt there by Judith though. And on the right hand side, we have Wei Ling trying route number 4. And on the left hand side of the wall, we have Lynette Ko, currently on the second last tile for route number 2. Will she be able to finish this? Allez, Lynette, come on. And there you have it, Patrice finishing route number 1.
Well, now let's see what we have here. We have Iris. And for those of you who are here, welcome to the National Climbing Championships 2016. I hope you had a good lunch break just now in between the senior women and senior men's qualifying rounds. On the left side of the screen, you see Celine. Celine is from NUS, and we have also Iris. Iris is on the right side of your screen. Just trying to figure out how to hold on to this sloper pinch as we were discussing about it earlier on in the day. Wow. I wonder if anybody has gotten the top for this route. No, nobody. Damn. And what about this one? No. Alright, so we've only seen tops. I think one, yeah. For this route that Wailing is doing right now on the right side of your screen. I think only one person managed to finish it. And the first route, there were quite a number of people finishing it. As for the one that Shihui is climbing on right now on the left side of your screen, I think I saw a couple of tops for that one too. So I guess the harder ones would be what Wailing is attempting. There are 3 harder routes out of the rest. And there we have it, Wailing, everybody, completing that route. It seems very easy to end, but trust me, it's a bit hard because to end it, you have to have 2 hands on the top, so you have to see where you can put your legs at. But I saw just now Vanessa, she actually just threw to it and held on to it for the longest time so that it can be counted as a top. There was Janice on the right side of your screen just falling off. Who's up next? Meanwhile, that's right, we see Sufan. Sufan is trying the route that Shuhui just finished. Let's see. Even being able to reach up to that round shape thing, it is very hard already. Oh man, we just saw Vanessa falling off the last route. And right now we have up on the wall, that is Jana. Wow, Jana is really very strong. I really like to see what she is, what's in for her for the semi-final rounds as well as the finals. If you don't remember, Jana was actually from our youth category. That means that she is way much younger than the other competitors that we have right here, right now in the senior women's qualifying rounds. You see, even holding on to that bonus was a tough fight for Jana. Right now we have Janet. Janet's going up. I think in order for her to reach the bonus, she has to bring her right feet higher up. She's practically slipping off right now, actually. Come on, Janet, you can do this. Man, her contact strength must be really, really strong, because that sloper is really ugly. Yeah, we see Debbie. Debbie is being educated somewhat by the route judge on what she can step on and what she cannot. I think she just has to tap the bottom part, because there are 2 tapes below and 2 tapes on the starting tile for her handhole. So the tapes actually demarcate that you have to start on those before you move on to your next tile. That's right. And meanwhile, Farah's having it a go on this one. I really hope for the best for these girls, because basically I usually in the climbing gym I climb with these girls, and I mean I'm not as strong as them, but you know how they are like, and they're already very close to me, like my close friends, and basically climbing is a small family, and we just cheer on for each other. All right, so right now we have our competitors fighting it out up on the wall. That was Rachel Lee on the left side of your screen, ladies and gentlemen. She's just holding on to her face in disbelief, I guess. Like, how is she actually? How did she actually slip off that part of the tile? Well, right now on the right side of the screen, we see that is Debbie Neal. If you have just joined us, this is the National Climbing Championships 2016, and this event is proudly sponsored by the official venue sponsor, Big Box. So if you are actually watching us live on YouTube, that is thanks to Live Technologies, do come on down to the competition site, because we are not only going to be here for today, but we also will be here for tomorrow as well. And I'm sure you do not want to miss out in any of the action. Man, that was Iris bringing herself pretty close to the top, the last tile that she has to hold on to. I've yet to figure out how to actually finish this route, because the last tile is actually a sloper, and maybe when you already reach the top, you would not have really much energy to hold on to. Contact strength wise, that would be activated, I guess, when you're just up there. And another thing that we have here, if you take a look at Farah on the left side of the screen, she's holding on to the volume, but it is not really a sloper. It has like crimps on it. So let's see if she's able to get herself all the way up there. I think she's done this route before, but she fell off early on. And I've been climbing with Farah, and she's very, very strong with her crimps. But let's see if she's also very strong with her sloper, because that is the last move. And she can also activate her favorite movements, which is the heel hook and the toe hook movement. She can do that to the right side of the ball that she's holding on to right now. And that's Asta on the right hand side of your screen. Let's see if she's able to complete this. Come on, Esther, don't give up just yet. I saw one of them actually stepped on it. So step on that part, and two hands. Man, that thing is really, really smooth. And we even saw Vanessa throwing for that one, but then she managed to hold on and latch onto it. So like I said earlier on, you reach climb. What did I say? Catch, latch, and okay, well, I forgot what I said, but anyway, it's what I said somewhat early on today. And if you want to come on down, just come on down, because Big Box is actually really, really near to Jurong East MRT. So it's really within reach, you know. It's not somewhere very far, something. Right now we have both NUS competitors. On the right side of the screen we have Patrice and Celine. Celine just got off the wall. It's really fascinating and amazing to see how our competitors, because these are the strongest of the lot, you know. So because they are in the senior women's category, these are the strongest in Singapore, and if they are not able to do these routes, then who will be able to do these routes? All right, we have Rachel on the left-hand side of your screen. Rachel is making really, really good progress up on this route, and we hope that she will get the top tile. But for her to do that, she has to change it. Yeah, she has to extend her left leg to stand up so that she can reach up for the top tile on the left-hand side. Come on, Moji, what are you doing? It's a little bit too long. Do you think I think Rachel thinks that this is a lead route. You can rest up there, huh? Alright, so now we see Lynette. We haven't seen much of Lynette up on the wall. So let's see how she does for this route, yeah. And you see a lot of them are asking for brushing and chalking, I think because the atmosphere is very cold. So it may get a little bit of moist when you climb up, and you don't want that to happen to you because you can just slip off the wall. And if you've just had your lunch, well, I hope you had a good one. Thank you for joining us back here again at the National Climbing Championships 2016. We're hoping to see more of you tomorrow here at the event square itself. Trust me, it is more fun being here rather than being on your computer. But if you are, we still thank you for joining us live on YouTube. All right, I'm sorry I was being away for a while because I was moving up and close and personal with our competitors nearer to the wall because I just couldn't bear to watch all the action from afar. If I were to be competing, I'll be competing in this category, the senior women's category. But right now, I think I'm just going to take a step back and just going to talk about the climbs that we have here. So on the left side of the wall, we have Debbie. Debbie has to actually get to the tile above her. Just stand up, and then she gotta bring her feet up. And if you take a look at that volume just now, the right side, the tile on the right hand side, the red tile, it is really really ugly. I mean, it looks pretty nice. You know, you have a volume there, and it's already. We should be appreciative that the route setters actually have given us the tiles on top of the volume itself. And however, this red series of tiles, it is really really not nice to hold on to. I have had a fair share of my own experience with it. Right now we see Lynette. Let's say Lynette's able to prove to us wrong about the tile. But for Lynette's very small sized, small stature, but she is a very very strong girl, and she did very very well for the elite category about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that's right. Next up on the right side, okay, this thing that Celine is holding on to on the right hand side. So she is holding on to a really ugly sloper, but this sloper is a bit friendlier as compared to if it is a ball sloper. And that foothold there, I think it needs to be brushed a little bit more because everybody has been stepping on it, but they didn't manage to catch it. And on the right side of the wall, we see the last route, which Farah finished just now. And you start with an undercling and the side wall. That I think it's no problem to start, you know. Just to go all the way up there, that is the harder part, to go to the sloper. Come on, Fernie. Sue Fern, everybody. Giving it a go again. I looked at how Charmaine did this route, and she hold on to this part, and then you have to intermediate again. Intermediate means you have to go again onto the middle portion. And when I saw Charmaine do that, she actually had a backlash, meaning she held on to it, but then she actually had to hold on to that pinch very very strongly. Wow, we see. Do you just see that? I think I saw Charmaine. She was skipping the bonus tile to go on to the ping around sloper, and I think that's a different beta that she's trying to get. But after she catches that around sloper ball, what is she gonna do with that one? Let's see how it all unravels later on when she tries it again. That's right, we see Shu Hui also attempting the same exact beta as Charmaine. Now let's see if she is able to give us whether she's able to do this. Oh dear, there was Rachel. Rachel just asked for another attempt, another go at it, at the route. Let's see if she's able to show us. We saw early on that Rachel actually almost finished the second route. In the meantime, Judith is trying really hard on this third route. This third route, I think I've only seen one person finish it, and the last route that Janet is attempting right now on the right side of your screen. Janet, that route has been only finished by 2 people, maybe, Farah and Li Ting. So Janet, she's one of the stronger ones too. Let's see if she is able to show us, retain that title of how strong she is. We are nearing the end of our competition though. The senior women's qualifying rounds will be ending really, really soon. That's why you see all our senior women having it a go and not stopping to rest anymore, because they do not really have much time left to climb. And on the left side, that is Rachel Lee, and on the right, if you see Farah Hanisa Chan moving really, really fast. And as I told you, she's really, really strong. Let's see if she's able to do this. And she just fell off it. Let's hope that she recovers fast and then gets back up on the wall so that she can get the top for this one. Wow, Shamin almost got her feet onto the volume, and that is when you need to stick it. But, well, she didn't do it. She fell off. Right now, we have Iris. Iris just preparing, chalking herself up and getting up onto the climb. And Debbie. Debbie holding on to the bonus, but falling off. So that's just that just shows us how ugly that tile is. All the girls are trying onto the third route, and I think the third route's like one of the hardest routes that our route setters have set for us. Our route setters, they are Alexis, Chris, Hazli, Sean, Azam, and let us not forget our chief route setter, that's Kim Dong Hyun. We see Patrice really, really close to the top, but no. I think for those of you, for those of them who did not observe properly, the ending for that one is not as easy as throwing it there, because once you throw that, you really have to hold on to it, because you have to maintain your shoulders. We see Lynette going at the third route, the hardest route that we have today, because I think we only seen one top, that is by Li Ting. At least for the other routes, we've seen a few of them top the other routes, so that's fine. That's a good sign, because it will mean that our route setters have actually set the routes properly and appropriately for the different standards in climbing. Man, Farah just dropped off, and you know, that is a really, really hard move to pull, because she was trying to bring her leg up, and it was really, really, you know, Farah loves to use her feet, so she loves heel hooks and toe hooks, but her bringing up for that move, it's hard for her. So that is really something to tell us about the routes that we see here on live feed now, on the in the National Climbing Competitions 2016. If you just joined us, thank you for coming and tuning in to us. It's about 3 o'clock. We'll be starting the registrations for the Youth C category. In the Youth C category, it is a little bit different of a format, so I'll explain to you later on about that one. Meanwhile, for this format, we're actually following the European format, and it is following the European circuit, the climbing circuit in Europe. So the competitors have about five. The competitors have 5 attempts, only 5 attempts for each route. So they queue up for which routes that they would like to try on. However, if they fall off, then they would have to go back behind the line and queue up again. And right now we see the strong Jana T. We saw her yesterday also for the youth category. Let's see if she's able to figure out another beta, which is amazing because nobody has tried to figure out that beta, figure it out that way. Nobody has actually wanted to bring her leg up onto the handhold. Everybody's just like, okay, the beta is to throw to the bonus, so I shall do that. But the thing about rock climbing, the thing about bouldering is that when you're up on a wall, you think of other ways, and you just execute it out in that manner. Right now we see Debbie. Let's see if Debbie is going to do the same beta as Janasi. So in order to actually execute that beta out, you need to know about your stature. So Jana generally is a smaller stature, so she is able to do that. But let's see if our other competitors are able to reach that mark. All right, our route setters are out and changing the tiles now, so that means that signifies the end of our senior women's qualifying rounds. Next up, we will be having the Youth C category. I'm sorry, the Youth C qualification around 1, and we will begin registration at about 3 o'clock. So if you're here, or if you're not here, be here by 3 o'clock so that you can register your students, your children for the UC category. Thank you for joining us for the senior women category. We'll be back with more action in a bit. See you.